Hello, rock stars. Happy Friday. Happy day 4, step 4 of doing less work in less time and getting more clients. Yes, because nobody has time for sitting around and working 60 hours a week when we have kids, when we have household duties to do, when we have sanity to keep, and we have wine to drink, right? So I'm here, I'm Chess, I'm the business startup coach, and I'm here to help you start and scale your business so you can live the life that you want to live. You can have the freedom to travel, you can have the freedom to work wherever you want to work, whenever you want to work, and feel confident in doing so. So that's what I do, and that's what I'm here to help you do. So day 1, we talked about, let me just do a recap. We talked about creating a space, right? Create a space for you so that you know you're working and that your family knows that you're working. Day 2 in doing less work in less amount of time is really being clear on what it is that's going to make you the most money and get you the most clients. So really be clear on what that activity is. That could be DMing people on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. That could be going to networking events. That could be doing some cold calls, so whatever that activity is that makes you the most money, make sure you do that. And so prioritize that. This is day 3 where we prioritize that with all the other things that you need to do in life, right? We make a big list of all the things that you need to do on a daily basis, and that one thing that's going to make you money is going to be your A priority. Okay. Other things where, your business will fail and your family will die if you don't do it, those are also A priorities. So what we talk about when Brian Tracy says, eat that frog, is kind of combining that thing that you have to do in order to survive, do that, make that a priority. But then also what I want to talk about today is doing your schedule. And this is where it kind of comes in with the eat the frog, is eating that frog. When Brian Tracy talks about eat that frog, it means about doing the thing that you don't like to do. That's a top priority. So kind of the combination of like the thing that you don't really like to do, but it's important to do. Like for me, I don't really love doing LinkedIn marketing, but I know it's really as an essential marketing tool that I use for my business that's working, right? So I don't like doing it. It's an essential thing. So Brian Tracy says to eat that frog first. So that is the first thing on your list every day, to do that. Get it out of the way, right? And then you can free flow. So get that frog, get that thing that you hate to do the most out of the way. Okay. And then you can focus on the things that you love to do. So now let's schedule that in. So I want you, day 1, we talked about how many hours a week you want to work. So like how many hours is that? That's 20 hours, that's 25 hours, that's 60 hours. You pick a number that works for you and your family, and how many hours a day that is. So maybe that's 5 hours a day, maybe that's 4 hours a day, maybe that's 10 hours a day. So I want you to take a day timer and break it down per half an hour block. So there's different techniques on how to be effective and efficient in your time blocking. So it's called chunking. So chunking is when you take a task and you chunk it into doing it in a specific amount of time. So it's also known, there's also a technique called the Pomodoro technique, where you set a timer that you are going to work a specific amount of time on this one action. So that could be like that one action, that eat that frog action that you really hate doing. set a timer for 20 minutes, no longer than 30 minutes. Our brains like zone out and are unproductive after 30 minutes. You need a break. So set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes. And first thing after you've had your coffee and your sanity, schedule that in and do it. Do that thing that you don't like doing the most, then take a break. So once you've done that in 20 minutes to 30 minutes, then take a break. Go walk around, go grab another coffee, go do whatever you need to do. Do just some stretching, go pay attention to your child and maybe teach them some Spanish or, some math or something like that. Break it down. So 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minute blocks. And set your schedule, set your day timer into 30 to 20 minute blocks. And then start plugging in those priorities. Okay, so if the thing that you hate to do the most, that's your first priority for the day. Then take a break. Do that for 20 minutes to half an hour. Then it's your next A thing that's going to make you money and get you clients. Okay, the key is knowing who your client is and how to reach them so you can get them, right? And so, so do that the second thing in your next chunk of time where you're working, okay? So make your schedule through the whole day. I like to work in 20 to 30 minute blocks. Otherwise, I lose attention, I lose productivity. That's when you start scrolling through Facebook while you're trying to do work, but if I can just say, okay, Chas, I'm gonna focus for 20 minutes to write this email, then it's done, right? 20 minutes, that email is done, and then I don't have to think about it anymore, right? So if you have little ones, like young kids really have short attention spans. So if you lock yourself at your computer for an hour or 4 hours without talking to your kid, then you might be feeling like you're neglecting your child, as you may well be. And that's okay right now, right? But let's not neglect our children. Nobody benefits from neglecting your children. So work in shorter time frames. So kids work well in 20 to 40 minutes. That's why a lot of classes in elementary school are, around the 40, 45 minute mark, because kids constantly need to be changing. And that's a good thing, right? So you can chunk your time in 20 to 30 minute blocks so that you can do your work, kid watches TV. You can do your work, you and your kid do math. You can do your work, you and your kid go for a walk around the block, So schedule those things, plan times in for all the things that are a priority in your life, right? Your work is a priority, you are a priority, so make sure in that you are scheduling time for yourself, and your family is a priority. And so schedule those things in. And people always make fun of me for being overscheduled, but you know what? That's what keeps me sane, So, and that's what allows me to be most productive and get a lot of work done in a day that a lot of people don't do. And so I want to help you to be very productive with your time and to accomplish the things that are going to get you clients. Okay? Our businesses aren't there for us to scroll Facebook and to write Facebook posts. Our businesses are there to give us income, the money that we want so that we can live the lifestyle that we want. So you have to put the work in and do the things. So prioritize, chunk your time into whatever time block works for you. The shorter, the better. Be really concise and really efficient and effective with your time. And I guarantee that you will do less work in less time and get more clients. So really being clear of what you need to do to get your clients, and then chunk your time and work less, right? And so if you need help figuring out what that thing is that you need to do to get clients, that's what I do. So I am more than happy to help you figure out what that activity is that helps get you the most high-paying clients, right? You don't want a client that's just going to pay you $1 and like cause you lots of headaches. You want the clients that are going to pay you the big bucks, right? Anyways, so yeah, so just leave a message, send me a message. Everyone knows where I'm at. My email is chas@businessstartupcoach.ca, and email me anytime, and I am happy to help. I'd love to jump in the call with you to figure out what that one thing is. And also, just to let you know, there's going to be 2 more of us on live Monday, April 21st, I believe, at noon, putting this all together. And because our goal is to all help you do less work in less time and get the maximum amount of clients so you can live your life of freedom, be happy, spend time with your family, and enjoy your business and your life. So peace out, babes. Peace out. Go rock out if you want, and have a great weekend, and we will see you. Okay, bye.